Hey everyone, it's Dale here. In this video I want to show you how to use Orderflow to spot limit orders of big players. This is super useful as you can use it as a confirmation, which will make your trade entries way more precise and your results more consistent. So let's get to it. So what I'd like to cover now is confirmation by limit orders. Now at this place I'd like to remind you that selling limit order will appear here on ask, and on bid there are buy limit orders. Alright? So imagine that in this scenario the price goes up and reaches some resistance. Let's say that there was some resistance zone. Again, let me mark it. And in that resistance zone, what you notice is this 857 contracts. That's a really huge number, right? If you compare it to the rest of what you see here. And especially when it shows up at a resistance. So now you need to think, what is this telling you? Huge volume appears at a resistance and it appears on ask. It could either be aggressive buyer with market order, or it could be a sell limit. Now remember, we are at a resistance. So if somebody big, probably some institutional trader, jumps in with their trade in here, is it wise to enter a long when the price reaches a resistance? It makes no sense, right? Makes no sense. It's more likely that somebody big was waiting with the limit order at this resistance level, and when the price reached that resistance, their limit order got filled. Right? So in this case, it's more likely that this heavy volume order is sell limit. And it is a confirmation for you to jump in that trade as well. I hope that was clear. Let me show you another example. If it wasn't clear, then hopefully this one will. So what you have here on this little chart, this is a price action chart, 30-minute time frame, volume profile, VWAP indicators, and in here we have this level, this support level, the blue line. It's based on the heavy volumes. It is at the beginning of a heavy volume zone here, also at a place where first deviation of weekly VWAP was. So this was a support, right? I found this support on this chart using volume profile, VWAP and price action. And then when the price was close to that support, I opened the Orderflow software and I was looking for confirmation. And since we are talking about limit orders, you can probably guess that in this case, the confirmation will be a huge limit order. So here is how the price was dropping towards that support. Blue line, that was the support. And when it hit the support, 1046 contracts showed up just one tick above that support. Now, you need to think what this represents. Since this is at the bid, it could mean either aggressive seller with market sell order or limit buy. Which one is it? What's more likely? Remember, the price reached support. So is somebody big entering a huge short at a support? Not very likely. What's more likely is somebody big was waiting at this support with their limit order, right? So it's more likely that this is a limit buy. And that means a confirmation for you to enter the long trade. All right, so this is the confirmation by limit order. Let me give you one more example of this so it's crystal clear. So what you see here, if you look at the volume profile, then you can see that here is the point of control. Point of control is essentially the strongest area or strongest place in the volume profile because it shows where the volumes were the heaviest through the whole day, right? So this is the daily point of control. The volumes were the heaviest in that day. Price likes to react to the point of controls. So potentially this level was a support. If you don't want to trade this blindly, you'll want to see confirmation on order flow. So price goes away from the point of control, makes pullback to it, and as it hits the point of control, 678 contracts show up at bid. And again, you need to think, is this a market sell or is it a limit buy? Well, since the price reached a support, it's not very likely that somebody big would go short at a support, right? So it's more likely that somebody big was waiting with a limit order at this support with a limit buy order. So it's very likely that this is a limit buy order and confirmation for you to go long. All right. And again, as you can see, this is unusually huge number. Compare it to the rest of the volumes which you see here, and nothing's not even close to this, right? So this definitely stands out. So that's how you can spot a huge limit order. So I hope you guys liked the video, I hope you found it useful. If you want to get your hands on my custom-made Orderflow software, and also if you want to get A to Z Orderflow training, then head over to my website. It is traderdale.com, and if you click this button which says trading course and tools, then it will bring you to this page. If you scroll down a bit, then here you can see the Orderflow pack, which includes Orderflow course, Orderflow software, and also my custom-made volume profile indicators. So thanks for watching the video, I hope you found it useful, and see you next time. Until then, happy trading!